Hi Aquarius, welcome. This is your general scope for the week of April 24, 2017. So before we begin, just want to reiterate something from the last video, and that's the way YouTube has changed in the way they do things. And now the stipulations is, please support and watch the commercials before my videos. This is my hobby, my passion, and I love doing this. This is how I get the free readings out to you every week and every month. This is how I get paid. So this is my little side money for me. It's nothing big, but it does help me in any way possible. And I do appreciate the personal readings that I've been getting. So I've been getting those, and I'm so appreciative of that, and I love doing them. It's so much fun for me. This is so much fun for me. So I'm really happy to be doing this. So just support me and watch the commercials before the videos. Thank you. First, we start off with the Nine of Pentacles. So beginning of the week, you could be feeling in a lap of luxury, or comfortable, quite secure in what you're doing right now, or how you're feeling at this time. But one thing with this card is this is the person that has gotten there on their own. There was no inheritances bestowed upon them. This is somebody who got there on their own. They put the blood, sweat, and tears in their work, and this is why they're in this position today. Pardon moi. So this could be you, or this could be somebody else, but just on the same note, it's like you could be feeling quite comfortable and secure in yourself at this time at the beginning of the week. Okay, this is 9, so it's coming close to a completion for you. So you're not quite there yet, but you're still comfortable and secure in your surroundings, or financially. Could be even the way you spend your time as well, or in how you spend your time. Next card we have is the Hangman. This is a major arcana. You want to pay close attention to this. So right now you're kind of in a wait and see kind of mode, or you're looking at things from a different perspective or a different view. That's all that's saying. Next card we have is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very slow moving card, or very slow moving energy. I apologize for that. So let me see. A few things going on with this. It's still an action card, so things are still coming to you. A person may be coming towards you, something coming towards you, coming into your life though at this time. But it's very slow moving, but still coming in. You could get an invite from someone, maybe to go on a date, or just going out with friends, family, co-workers, or a co-worker. Could be that too. The only thing with this one is that because it's such a slow moving energy, and I relate this to an earth energy, earth signs. I relate it to closely more like with a Capricorn. They really don't show their feelings, or don't want you to know about how they feel about you. Sometimes they just might never will. So it could be an admirer as well, because like I said, it's just slow moving energy. Could be getting a message as well via snail mail, or it just trickles down to you from person to person to person to person before it does finally get to you. So next card we have is the Five of Cups. This is kind of feeling melancholy, depressed, maybe even grief as well. And the fives relate to instability and change, leaving a rut that you're stuck in. So pay close attention to that. That's what the fives represent. It's kind of saying to stop focusing on the cups that have fallen and turn yourself around and look at the cups that are still standing and full. Next card we have is the Devil card. Again, a major arcana. Pay close attention to this. Somebody could be manipulating you around the weekend time, but that doesn't necessarily have to be so. Energy does flow. Could be any part during the week, but you could have a manipulator or dealing with a manipulator or you could be in that situation as well. You could be manipulating somebody else. This is also a card about addictions as well, and that could relate to anything, not just drugs, alcohol. It could be food related, it could be exercise related, could just be about anything. The one thing about this card though is that usually what they have here is not just the devil. They have the devil, but they have two people and they're in chains. And if you look closely, the chains aren't on them securely. They're very loose. So it's something that you can get yourself out of. Okay. Another major arcana. So, gosh, you got the universe is like screaming at you or something. Next card we have is the Tower card. Now, I'm going to explain this Tower card to you. This is a card relating to a major life change. It's something that's inevitable. It is out of your control, out of your hands. It's something that needs to happen though. It's something that is bittersweet when it happens. Okay, this just means that your foundation is not stable. It's cracked, it's insecure, it's off balance, and the whole tower just needs to fall off, crack, and fall away. Why I say bittersweet is because I've been through this card so many a times, and it's something that when you go through it, it really is not pleasant, but it's something that you have to go through nonetheless. And when you come out of it and you look back on it, you say, okay, I did need to go through that, and now my life is in such a better place because I've gone through that and got out of it. And now you're able to build on a more stable, firm foundation. Okay. Last card we have is the Strength card. So you might have to muster up some strength, some courage, and a lot of patience at the ending of the week. But like I said, energy flows. Or you might be feeling quite courageous and full of strength and at this time as well. But something tells me you might have to muster up. Usually when this card shows, it's something that you need to muster up and have a lot of patience, courage, and strength. Patience, courage, and strength. Yes. So let's kind of recap here. So you're feeling quite comfortable, safe, and secure at this time. It is that luxury card, and you did not get there, you know, by pure happen chance, like inheritance. You got there on your own, your blood, sweat, and tears. So it's talking about putting a lot of work and effort into something and reaping the benefits of it. You're kind of also at the beginning of the week in a wait and see kind of mode, or you're kind of looking at things from a different perspective, from a different view. You got slow moving energy coming through about midweek. Maybe the day is just going by so super slow, and you're like, come on, please move a little faster. You could be receiving some kind of message at this time too, and it could be quite slow. It could be snail mail, or it could have just trickled down through a lot of people before it finally got to you. It could be an invite as well to go out on a date. Could be with a coworker. It could be just going out with friends, family, or coworkers. What else is going on? Just really slow moving energy at this time. Then you could be feeling kind of melancholy, or really grieving something legit. But you also don't want to focus on those cups that have fallen. You want to turn yourself around and kind of get yourself out of that and look at the cups that are still standing behind you. Because life is still moving. Life is still going on regardless. Then you could be manipulated around the weekend or so, or you could be manipulating somebody else. It could be related to literal addictions or some type of addictions. Just remember that the chains are loose enough for you to break free from that. And then a major life change, something inevitable just needs to happen. Your foundation is not strong enough, not stable enough, so that tower just needs to fall and crack away. It's something that just needs to happen. It's going to be quite painful. It's not going to be pleasant going through it, but after you've gone through it, when you look around and you look at, you know, after what had happened, it is bittersweet. Something could be blown out of proportion as well, I see, with that tower card. Something blown out of proportion. It could be that manipulator, or you manipulating, it could be related to that. But in the end, you're gonna have to muster a lot of strength, courage, and patience. In the end, though, at least the ending of the week, for whatever reason, and maybe it's just to muster you through this life-altering change that you're going through at this time. So that brings us to the end. I thank you for watching. I wouldn't say it's not that bad, but it's not too bad. I swear that Tower card is bittersweet, and I'm better for it after it had happened, though, you know. And just watch the manipulation, watch the addictions if that's going on, and maybe you know somebody who's addicted to something, you know. And maybe something will be blown out of proportion, who knows. But yes, just keep mustering that strength. Turn yourself around. Don't focus on the cups that have fallen. Turn yourself around. Whatever grieving you're going through, whatever melancholy, whatever depression you're going through at this time, just turn yourself around with that. But yes, you're gonna have to muster a lot of courage, strength, and patience. But I bid you a very good week anyway. I'll see you guys next week. And remember, it takes two to tarot, and I bid you aloha.